1 year from now, you won't recognize yourself. Not because everything magically fell into place, but because you refused to stay where you were. Right now, you might feel trapped in the same routines, the same thoughts, the same doubts that follow you everywhere. You look at your life and wonder how time keeps moving while you feel stuck in the same place. But listen closely. This version of you is not permanent. It is temporary. And the quiet decisions you make starting today are already shaping a future you can't yet see. There is a version of you waking up 1 year from now with a different mindset, different standards, and a different level of self-respect. That version doesn't appear overnight. It's being built right now. This message matters because most people give up far too early. They quit when progress is slow. They stop when results are invisible. They assume change should feel dramatic, when in reality it feels repetitive and boring. This message is here to remind you that real transformation doesn't happen in a moment. It happens in a year of small, consistent choices. This is for the person who feels behind in life, for the one watching others move forward while they're still trying to figure things out, for the one who knows they're capable of more, but hasn't yet found the courage to fully commit. If you're listening right now, understand this clearly. You are not late. You are not broken. You are... Becoming unrecognizable doesn't start with a big breakthrough. It starts with small discipline. Waking up when you don't feel like it. Doing the work when motivation disappears. Saying no to the habits that keep you comfortable but stuck. These small moments don't feel heroic, but they are shaping your future self every single day. There will be internal conflict. The old version of you will resist change. It will try to pull you back into familiar patterns because growth feels unfamiliar and uncomfortable. You'll question whether the effort is worth it. You'll feel lonely on this path because not everyone will understand why you're changing. But every time you choose growth over comfort, you weaken the old you and strengthen the new one. Over time, those choices compound. Your confidence grows quietly. Your discipline becomes automatic. Your standards rise. And without realizing it, you start living differently, thinking differently, reacting differently. Here's the deeper truth. Motivation is unreliable, but systems and habits are powerful. The future version of you is not built on inspiration. It's built on consistency, on showing up even when you're tired, on keeping promises to yourself when no one else is watching. This is how identity changes. 1 year is enough time to completely rewrite your story if you stay committed. Enough time to replace self-doubt with self-trust. Enough time to turn pain into clarity and mistakes into lessons. The process won't be glamorous, but it will be effective. And one day, you'll realize that the person you were a year ago wouldn't survive the life you're building now. Then comes the moment of realization. Not loud, not dramatic, just quiet awareness. You notice that you no longer react the way you're used to. The things that once triggered you no longer control you. You move with patience instead of panic. Confidence replaces insecurity, not because you were given it, but because you earned it. That's when it hits you. The work you did when no one was watching changed you. The discipline you built in silence reshaped your identity. You didn't wake up one day as a new person. You became one gradually, through commitment and courage. 1 year from now, your life can look unrecognizable, not because life became easy, but because you became stronger, because you stopped negotiating with your potential and started honoring it. Because you chose consistency over comfort, growth over fear, discipline over excuses. So start today. Start imperfect. Start tired. Start scared if you must, but start. Keep going when it's hard. Keep believing when results are slow. Because if you stay committed to the process, 1 year from now, you won't recognize yourself. And that moment, when you realize how far you've come, will make every struggle worth it.